Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I just realized that June isn't just Pride Month, it's also Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So that's interesting. So I'm not necessarily going to... Okay, we're doing piano. I'm not necessarily going to be doing an episode based around that, at least as of yet. But it's something that I wanted to make everyone aware of because that is rather interesting. I just had no clue that was a thing. And for those of you wondering, Women's Mental Health Awareness Month is May. So just in case that was something that you were thinking about, don't worry, that is absolutely a thing as well. Fairness, I can appreciate that. Alright, so what are we doing today? Well, in the air element, we've got Sonic Breaker, Cyclone Boomerang, and Shearing Chain left. We've done everything else. And yes, I know I still have yet to do the Part 2 update to the Signature Arcana tier list. Don't worry, I am working on it. I just unfortunately have had some difficult back-to-back shifts. And we've also got this lovely little thing going on where I worked late today, and I start early tomorrow, so I basically have time to record this, and then I've got to get back. I've essentially got to go to bed and get back to work, so... Ooh, isn't having a job great? You don't have to answer that question. It's totally okay. No one likes this. Anyway... So I think today we focus on Cyclone Boomerang. Now, Cyclone Boomerang is a very interesting case because it does a lot of damage and has a pretty fast cooldown. I guess I shouldn't say it does a lot of damage, but what you have going on with this is that 15, 15, 10, and then it... Yeah, you see it comes back pretty quick. Like, I think is that what 3.5 is the cooldown? Yep. So the damage is solid. Oh wait, I should probably check what the cooldown is without cooldown reduction. 4 seconds. So it's not a super short cooldown, but it's not a super long cooldown either. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to set ourselves up with a nice strength build. I don't know if I want it to be Rule Robe. Here you go, 34, 45. I can work with that. Then we want to go with... something that obviously works out better when you start it closer to the enemy. It doesn't necessarily need to be melee, but it should be something strong that works out better when the enemy is closer to you. Obviously, Radiant Knockout would do the job. Like, I kind of like the idea of doing some sort of shotgun approach. You know, like Flame Fusion. Because the idea there is very simple. You drag the enemies a little bit closer, and then you smack them. That, and it also gives me a little bit more control over things when things get hairy, so I think I'm going to go with that. We're going to use... Let's see... At this point, I'm becoming pretty predictable with my Arcana choices, aren't I? So I think for this one... I actually kind of like the idea of Spike Track, because then what I can do is draw enemies close to me and then tackle them. We're going to go with that. And then for this... See, I kind of want to go Bolt Rail. I kind of want to go Volt Disc. A little slow. I think we'll go Volt Disc. I don't know if I'm going to regret that choice or not, but there is a strong part of me that wants to do something a little different. And we're going to do Captain's Ring because I think Captain's Ring is fun. It gives me a reason to look at things outside of just, you know, the same few elements. Make me cherish finding something that's not of the element or not of the elements I'm currently using. So obviously we're going to be really paying attention to Water Arcana, but let's not forget the goal is to see how well Cyclone Boomerang works. I mean, it's one of those spells that I really like using. I think it does two things really well, damage and combo setups. Now obviously it works really well to start combos, but if you have kind of like a weird like range setup, it's also really good for being a combo linker. Again, if you have something kind of ranged. But obviously I'm going to be using it as a combo starter. And it would be really nice if Nox were to give me my retro floor plan. And yes, I'm aware that I don't have to run on retro floor plan, but, you know, I enjoy doing it. To me, it's fun. I just think I like how it works. And we're gonna start at Atlas because, frankly, that'll be... Because I have so many ranged attacks, that's gonna be scary later on. Somehow I'm not surprised that we've got Zeal at the end to resist both my Cyclone Boomerang and my Flame Fusion, so thanks a lot. Nice. And there is the signature cast. It was kind of hard to see, but don't worry, you'll see it. You'll see it plenty more times. So as you can see, when you use the signature cast, you just get a boatload of boomerangs. They obviously all do much the same thing. They fly out, slap enemies on the way out, and then come back and slap them on the way in. Eh. And trust me when I say that that does a good amount of damage, like a really good amount of damage. Alright, so wrap around to the beginning. Well, that's awkward. But I see Glacial Cross here. I can grab that as our miscellaneous water elements. And this is Relic Rewards card? Nice. Wasn't exactly expecting that. Why do I insist on going down dead ends? Alright, well, let's go ahead and grab the Curse Eater's Watch. That is obviously going to do us some good. I don't think I need anything else, honestly. Though I will grab this just in case the Stanza of Flame appears. Admittedly, it won't help out too much. Well, I mean, no, it will actually, because now that I have the Stanza of Frost, if I get the Stanza of Flame and have the full poem, that will negate the 20% damage penalty that my Flame Fusion will take on Zeal's stage. See what I mean about the damage? Really nice, isn't it? And Cyclone Boomerang does two of my favorite things. It attacks at range, and it drags enemies towards me to combo. I mean, honestly, with an Arcana like that, how could I not give it a good rating? But I will openly admit that when I first started playing the game, I did not like the spell very much. I couldn't give you a very tangible reason why. I think at the time I was more so focused on damage numbers and not other things. And, you know, it's easy to fall into a trap like that when you get so focused on how to do the most damage that you completely forget about everything else. I think we've all been down that road before, haven't we? Alright, so yes, I can just pick this up. And don't get me wrong, a spell having high damage is definitely of value, but it's not the only way a spell can be good. Oh, thanks. That makes my job a lot easier. I don't even know how I managed to aggro the other group of enemies. I guess they must have just smelled my deodorant and said, "Oh, you motherfucker." I don't know why my deodorant bothers them so much, but... Okay, we're gonna grab this just because it is one more Enhanced Arcana, and frankly, it's a critical hit boost for my basics, so... worth it! Nothing else here is that great, but... You know, there's no but there. I'm just gonna take Spark Array. Grimoire of Ruin. Well, I have no Summon Arcana, so I'm just going to give this to you. You can make better use of it than I can. Thank you, sir. And just in case we do run into the adorable mimic, let's at least grab that. If I don't find the adorable mimic, then it's just nice to have additional healing. If I do, it's a wonderful damage up. We're having a good time either way, right? There we go. Beautiful, beautiful fight. It all works out in the long run. Oh, and look, we did actually get a summon. Well, what do you make of that? We're reshaping the castle from an octagon to a trapezoid. Yes, I did just make a geometry joke. That's how you can tell that I'm tired, because I make jokes like that, like, unironically. It's like, it's the funniest thing I've ever said! Well, geez. Here's the thing, I have nothing against any of these spells, but I'm kinda set now. So we're just gonna let that go. Hey, got anything fun? Kind of. Kali's Flower Diadem is kinda nice. Though I doubt I'm going to need it. And here's the thing, I skipped another, like... I skipped another, like... I guess the best way to put it is anti-fail state relic earlier. Here's the thing, if you guys want to use those, there is nothing wrong with using them. Hell, I sometimes use them. It's just, for this build, I think I'm okay without it. Now watch, I say that, now this room is just gonna destroy me. It's like, don't worry guys, this build is pretty rock solid. I'm not gonna lose with it. Next room, death. Well, hello, Taffy. How are you on this fine day? No thanks. Anyone else think it would be really interesting if Taffy, when upon breaking him, also dropped one of the candy relics? Just as a neat little nod to the idea that, you know, we know the cultural significance of the pinata. Also, during my time playing the Wizard of Legend 2 demo, I have yet to see Taffy. Like, have I just not spotted him, or is he legit not in the game? Because if he's legit not in the game, can you really call it Wizard of Legend? Alright, let's come back down here. What is this? You know what? We'll grab that. We'll grab that too. Again, this is all just useful things that I can give up in case I run into the adorable mimic. Like, for that matter, I guess I might as well grab that. It's not gonna hurt anything. And if I find something that I really want later on, well, I can just drop these things. Punch! Uh-oh. Okay. I thought for some reason he was still alive after that, so I was about to get frustrated. I'm also very happy that this run lets me clear those out without it being a huge problem. Oh, that was a lovely hallway. Thanks. 2 nitroglycerin barrel rooms and then a dead end. So now I just have to ask myself, do I attract the dead ends, or do the dead ends attract me? Oh, Dark Sage, isn't it so obvious? You are the dead end. What does that even mean? Hello, Doctor. Ooh, I hope I can grab something that I can donate. Yeah, as you can tell by the ease at which I'm breezing through this run, I really think Cyclone Boomerang is strong. And I guess it doesn't necessarily need to be that I think it's strong, it just is strong. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab that. Donate it to the good doctor. Nice, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, okay, I see what's going on over here. Give me that. And we'll quick hop over here and grab an orb, why not? And there's your proof that that spark array absolutely blocks projectiles, just as one of its own passive effects. Shotgun! Hey, anything fun down here? Why, yes, actually. I want this Curse Eater's mask. And now what do I do with the merchant's cart? I obviously want it, but what do I drop for it? I am going to say... Teddy bear mask. I do not need teddy bear mask for this. How are you still alive? Alright, let's wait for... Alright, cool. Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, just launch yourself headfirst into the wall of flames. And then headfirst into the dead end. Like, yes, I'm aware there's no way I could have predicted that there was a dead end there, but even still, I feel silly for continually running into them. I wonder if this is what Darkseid was talking about when he said he was very hard on himself. Yes, I find that even if I run into a problem because of something that's outside of my control, I still blame myself for it. You know, cycling right back into that men's mental health thing. The thing is, the condition that I'm talking about is actually something that more women have to deal with than men, but... Ugh. It's so strange that I suffer from that, even though it's... Well, I'm not going to say it's not a male thing to suffer from, it's just typically not a male thing to suffer from. Oh, hello. That's odd. I don't know how I feel about that. And I don't really want to gamble, so I'm good. How dare you? No, you don't get to just teleport behind me and make me feel stupid. Ugh. Yep, took the long way around. Why? Just never mind. Just never mind. It's my choice, isn't it? Alright, one more floor, one more chance to get the adorable mimic. Not that I'm suffering if I don't get it, it's just... Spend all this time preparing for an eventual contingency, you just feel silly when it doesn't happen. So what you're saying, Darkseid, is that you feel like a doomsday prepper. I mean, maybe a little bit. Okay, I feel silly now. Oh, dead end, again. Why am I pointing all of them out? Because this keeps happening to me and it feels so silly. You know, as much as I like the present, I can't really see myself using it this time. But there are some things here I do like. I think I will take the evening gloves over that. Yeah, but you guys feel silly now, don't you? And then break things just because it's fun. Like, I do that even in Wizard of Legend 2, although it's worth more regular rewards in Wizard of Legend 2. Go figure. Oh, here he is, but he doesn't have the Mimic. Oh, it makes me sad. Okay, well, go ahead and drop that. Pick up the Anchor of Burden. No need to pick up anything here. I'm good. And how many... Oh, wait, I don't need the Relic Rewards card anymore. Hold on. No, but there's nothing here I want. Like, maybe the Sinister Ledger, but even then, it's kind of iffy. Let's just wait and see what we get at the final shop. And that's a little bit more damage. I guess I would rather have that than... Yeah. You know, Dark Sage, you could have dropped that Relic Rewards card. Oh, now you remind me I have that? Well, hello, Miss Zeal. Looking fantastic as usual. Ow. Yeah, I had that coming. That was beautiful timing. Beautiful. Alright, couple of little mistakes there, but I still feel that was a good fight. There's really nothing here I want. You know what? There we go. Then we'll drop this and pick up that. There, now we're set. Not that we weren't already. I mean, it was a... And I know I'm sounding a little cocky, but from the moment I picked up Cyclone Boomerang, it was kind of a done deal. Beautiful. Ow. And there we go. Very clean fight, if you ask me. Certainly nothing to complain about. That was a beautiful run. I'm glad you all got to witness it. So, as per usual, I will say thank you guys very much for coming and spending some of your free time here with me today. I really do appreciate it. Cyclone Boomerang accomplishes two things: big damage and big combos. And honestly, in this game, you don't need the combos to be very big, but you know what? It was anyway. Or they were. Get the idea. There were multiple combos. I should be using plural conjunctions, you know. English lesson at the end of the video. But you get the idea. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope the rest of your day is absolutely wonderful. And I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care, everybody.